Hey everybody, Ian here. So welcome to day 7 of the Wine Advent Calendar, December 7th. I am down to my last regular Baby Bell. I'll have like my Baby Bells open on the side, and then I have 2 in the wrappers to show off. I don't even have like an extra one to like show what it is. I'm down to the last one, but I still have like 6 Goudas left. But anyway, let's just get down to the wine. Oh, okay, sweet. I opened the thing and just immediately found number 7. I didn't look for it beforehand. And it's a sleigh ride. I mean, well, just a sleigh. It's not a sleigh ride, but it's... Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling 2, ring ting tingling 7. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with Kevin. I can't think of something that rhymes with... Oh, okay, so it's a red wine, first of all. I like this label. This is cool. It's called The Sax. It has a jazz musician. Seems like he's playing the blues just based on the blue vibe of the label. But it's a Petite Syrah. I don't know what Syrah is. I guess that's a type of wine. Like I said, I am a novice. Okay, 13.9% alcohol. Oh, it says 2017 on it. 187 milliliters. Oh, and it contains sulfites. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, also, I'm sure it says this on all the bottles, but I only noticed it just now. Learn more at 24daysofwine.com. It'd be funny if it was 24daysofwine.org, you know. They just want to get the information out there. Anyway, let's have some wine. Hopefully this is good. Okay, so the red wines, all the red wines I've had so far, when I open them up, like little steam comes out. I don't know if steam, mist, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if that's a thing that like wine does. But anyway, it looks like blood when I have the light behind it. It reminds me of the elevator opening in The Shining. At which point all the blood comes out. If you haven't seen The Shining, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's not just an elevator opening. Anyway, that little lick I had off the tip was good. Oh, that's good. That's interesting. It's kind of like sharp almost, in the way that like sharp cheddar cheese is sharper than mild cheddar cheese. Like sharp is a good way to explain that sensation in terms of cheese. This is like a sharp wine. This is good. It's not sweet, which I like, but it's not like bitter, which is good. I'll try with the original Baby Bell. Last original Baby Bell. Oh my god. It's a very smooth wine. I don't know exactly how to describe that, but this is very, like, this is definitely a nighttime wine. This label actually feels very fitting for the wine. I feel like I would be drinking this in like not necessarily a jazz bar, but like a restaurant at night, and I could see them playing music, perhaps even jazz, off to the side. And this feels like it would even be appropriate to drink while listening to the blues. The blues being, you know, what's an example of blues music? Like NSYNC. Yeah, I think they're the most bluesy musical act that's ever existed. This is good. This is good. I like this. This is probably the second best wine I've had, behind that High Aces, which I can't remember the exact rating I gave that actually. It was a 4 point something. probably a 4.1 or 2. I would give this like a 4.0. This is in the 4s. This is good. I know I keep saying that. This is like good wine. I'm like surprised. I think the rosé yesterday just lowered my standards spectacularly. And actually, so maybe I could see this happening if this was actually just kind of like a very mediocre wine, but it was just so much better than the atrocity. Really, I mean, like the human rights violation that is rosé wine. I like don't even want to put this glass down to like talk about stuff. I don't know how to even talk about it in this one while I'm drinking and, consuming my cheese. I've been watching, the videos I've been watching lately have been like analyses of shows I like. I've been watching a lot of stuff like, I like the show Friends, for example. That's probably that's like a top 10 show of mine. I don't like it in the same way that I like, Arrested Development and 30 Rock and Peak Simpsons, as I've talked about in previous videos. But Friends is a very chill show. Friends is a good show to like just sit down and relax to, or to like have on if I'm like washing the dishes, or just it's very, excuse me. Wine burps are definitely real. It's been a week and every wine has made me burp. Maybe I hope that's not a symptom of something like really serious. Yeah, if everyone else is watching this like, that's not a thing, Ian. Anyway, I have another bite of the Gouda. The Gouda is good. I don't know why I keep trying to make that joke. I know it's not funny. Even when I'm about to say it, I'm like, this isn't going to be funny. How far am I? Okay, like 7.5 minutes. Okay. Oh, okay. Mariah Carey released a new Christmas song. She actually had a Christmas special. It's Mariah Carey's Magical Christmas. But she released a new song. It's actually an updated version of a song of hers from 10 years ago. It's called Oh Santa. But she released it's kind of a girl group homage with Ariana Grande and Jennifer Hudson. She just released that on Friday. It's good. It's been like stuck in my head lately. It actually that song actually has one of my like top 7 Mariah Carey lyrics of all time. It's at the beginning of like the first verse. I saw them shopping last week, and his new girl was so bleak. I just think that's hilarious. Bleak is a good word. She got me using that word. She didn't teach me that word. I knew what it meant, but it was just that she said it enough times, in conversations, like buy my album, Don't Be Bleak. She said it enough times that I was like, oh, that's a good descriptor. That's just a good word. It's very clear based on the words she says and like the lyrics that she writes. Sorry, my cheese fell on the ground. 5-second rule. But it's very clear that she's a writer. I saw a video recently of her. I follow stans on Twitter, and so I don't do a lot of my own Mariah research. I just let them do the research, and then whatever filters through onto my timeline, I then consume. But I don't seek out the interviews and stuff. But I saw this clip of her on a music video set where she's from like 2013. But she's talking to like the director or whoever, and she's saying like, oh, what's the word for when bugs are like encroaching upon you? And he said like, oh, do you mean swarm? And that's what she meant. But I like, as a writer, a person who writes and a person who appreciates writing, I like that she knows and actively uses words like encroaches. She's very like stimulating to my brain. Anyway, This is good. Wow, this is good. I already forgot how good this wine is. Oh, Santa. Santa's gonna come and make you mine this Christmas night. Okay, so I guess there's a little bit left. That's the end of this. Yeah, like I said, this, forgot what it's called already, but, okay, yeah, the Saks from Paso Robles, California, this is like the second best of the 7 wines that I've had so far. This is one of 2 that is in like the 4.0 range, like the 4 and above out of 5. Anyway, yeah, I recommend this. If you find a bottle of this, the Saks, I recommend this at the store. I don't know if they sell it. I don't know. Or maybe you could just visit, like the bottle said, 24daysofwine.com. I promise they're not paying me to say this. I just noticed that for the first time. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching this. Thank you for watching me ramble for a while. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Mondays are never good. I think I'm inhabited by the spirit of Garfield. Oh, that actually reminds me that I saw this this really weird tweet, wine burps. It was saying like, it was by one of those like blue check liberals, and if you know what that means, you know what it means, and if you don't, I don't feel like explaining it. But it was by like a blue check liberal on Twitter saying like, oh, if you replace the word coronavirus with the word Jews, suddenly everyone sounds a lot like a Nazi. And it's like, okay, but that's how language works. When you change the word in a sentence, you change the meaning of that sentence. And so my reply to them was that, oh, if you replace the word coronavirus with the word Mondays, suddenly everyone sounds a lot like Garfield. That's what made me, when I said Garfield earlier, that's what made me think of this. That's the connection. Anyway, thank you very much for watching me just kind of ramble. Go listen to Oh Santa by Mariah Carey featuring Ariana Grande and Jennifer Hudson. If you have Apple TV Plus, there's that Mariah Carey's Magical Christmas special. It's very festive. It's very like uplifting. And I say that 65% as a Mariah Carey stan, 35% as just a general person. This has been a very bleak year, and this bleak. And this special is it's just very like, oh, it's very uplifting, very wholesome. The Peanuts characters make an appearance at one point, and she just is going through basically all her Christmas songs. Anyway, yeah, okay, I'm just going to stop now. I promise Mariah Carey's not paying me either. Mariah Carey and the Wine Advent Calendar are not sponsors of this video. I'm just passionate about wine and Mariah Carey. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. I will see you on Monday. Bye.